I'm not flush. I'm just a little bit on an angle. I'm putting pressure on the external bead. I'm not touching the other bead. I want to keep that middle overfilled. Now with the tearaway, like I said, there's a little lip right there, right? This is what it looks like when you're not on the lip, right? Let's say I've filled this right here, and I filled it right. If I don't go on the lip and I'm on the tearaway bead itself, that's what happens. That's a problem because you're not supposed to see the plastic. It's supposed to be filled. But if I do the same thing, then I go on the little lip. Hang on, give me a second. I gotta fill it first. And I go to swipe. When I'm on the lip, it's filled. So make sure you're on your lip every time. Here we're gonna just fill that, get a little bit of gear, doing sections so it doesn't get too messy. That corner there, just like that. Now that we overfilled, we want to clean it up. You never want to start in the middle. I want to start on the very bottom, get a little bit of compound on my stripper there. Make sure it's filled tightly at the bottom there. Gotta watch out for that tearaway. It could get a little bit annoying. We swipe that clean. Clean the plastic bead. That is a sexy looking window. Be right there. Right, so instead of starting this way, going that way, I'm gonna start in the corner where I finished off, just to make sure I'm happy. Bring pressure and clean that off. And we'll go for it. I did get a little line there, but that's not really a deep line. Now, I'll show you something I didn't explain before, right? So if I go to swipe this right here, because this tearaway bit on the tearaway is there, if I just have my stripper nice and straight, you can see how it wants to go up there, right? And that's a problem. So we want to stay on the lip right there. So what I do is I push it down. Notice that the now it's not up above it, it's below it before I swipe. And then when I swipe, I also go on a little bit of an angle, but I'm still trying to make sure that I'm on my tearaway lip there. It looks like this, look. Put a stripper on. It's pushed down. I go on a little angle and a swipe. Same thing. Push it and swipe. Nice and easy. I'm gonna go over that one more time for good luck. And we're good there. Over here. I can almost leave that like that, but I'm very good at this and I think I can do a good job. So I'm gonna go over that one more time. Notice that that part is kind of overfilled. I did that on purpose. I reckon I'll leave that because I can scrape that nice and easy. And I don't want to have that underfilled, right? It's been a couple of minutes. This is now dry and I'm gonna quickly walk you through our scraper real quick. Remember this little section here that we had before and I told you I'll walk you through that? I'm gonna walk you through it so you know how to scrape it. This is dry enough to scrape, but not too dry that it's hard to scrape. What we're really doing right now is we're gonna get rid of this crossover here, make that flat, nice and smooth. We also wanna get rid of these little bumps and lumps on the side right there. Another thing that we wanna do too is that we wanna clean this tearaway and get rid of all the rocks that's on it. Make sure that the window is okay too, you know what I'm saying? In the corners, we wanna create a nice, sharp 90-degree angle, fantastic. We'll go through that as well. On the sides, we want to get rid of all these bits and pieces that are, you know, the imperfections that we don't want. And literally scraping external or scraping anything, what you're trying to do is trying to flatten it out. If we don't scrape this right, everything that we're seeing is going to come through our second coat, it's going to come through our top, it's going to come through when we sand, and it's going to come through once you paint it. So make sure the scraping is nice and smooth before you go for your next coat. So this is what I do and this is how I do it. Literally scraping, right? When it's nice and flat. Once I do that, I actually like to go over that again. With these little guys right here on the side, I'm gonna hold my stripper like this, go on an angle, and get rid of them as well. This is base compound, quick set, and once it starts setting, it sets into a rock. So everything now is forming back into a rock, so we have to scrape it when it's almost dry, but not too dry. I'm gonna get rid of the stuff on the angle there on my tearaway bead. Just like that. Okay. I'm also gonna scrape the tearaway itself, right? Just like that, nice and easy. Use the palm of your hand to feel to see how flat you are. Of course, we still gotta second coat this and top coat it. I'm gonna go on the bottom, do the exact same thing. So now we got that there. I'm gonna start cleaning out that corner there. Then I'm gonna go over the whole thing. Yeah. So that was the basic way to scrape this. That's how I would scrape a window like this. Nice, easy steps. Like I said, this is just to give you a demonstration of how to do this on a window in the training. You're gonna find that there's videos where I break down the scraping and everything you need to know when it comes to externals. It's just that everything is a little bit repetitive. But for now, that's what I'm gonna give you guys today. I'm gonna finish scraping it. I'm gonna second coat it. Tomorrow I'm gonna come back, I'm gonna top it, and I'm gonna sand. Thank you very much. I hope that teaches you something. I hope you learned something from this. And that's it right there. I appreciate you. I'll catch you in the next video, my G. Thank you.